What's up UP, Wizzy here for another video. Today we're doing a special disc review video. I've reviewed their disc, their prototype disc here before, but Grassland Discs has reached out and they wanted us to review their next 3 discs. So that's what I have here. I've got the mallard, the chickadee, and the blue-winged teal. So they're definitely going for a bird theme, which I kind of like. Again, these are all 3D printed discs. These ones are actually Pdga approved, so that's pretty cool. So I'm here in just a field by my house right now. I'm going to give them all a couple throws just to see what they're like, because I've never thrown them. And then we'll take them to the course and see how they do there. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's throw them all backhand first. We're going to start with the chickadee. Nocturnal chickadee. Pdga approved right there. Numbers on it are 2303. Yeah, so I think it's going to be pretty stable. Let's give it a rip. Haven't thrown it all today. Not about excuses though. Oh, she's beefy. So we're gonna go with the mallard. This is a 5402. I feel like it's gonna fly the exact same as that chickadee, but maybe a little farther. Oh, okay. Not as stable as the chickadee, which is kind of cool. It kind of just went straight and then with a reliable finish. I like that one. And then we got the blue-winged teal. 55-21, so this one's supposed to be understable. I haven't thrown an understable disc from them yet, only overstable, so this is gonna be cool. This is also glow plastic, which is really sick. I'm gonna try to throw this flat, see how flippy it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's flippy. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna get them all again. Throw them all a little differently and see how they do. These discs feel a little weird coming out of the hand, just because of the 3D printed material. It's a little grippy on the fingers. It kind of almost burns a little bit. It's interesting. So I'm gonna throw the chickadee backhand again. I'm gonna try and put a lot of anhyzer on it and see how fast it fights out, because this thing seems like a beefcake. That thing's basically a tilt. That's insane. Alright, the mallard we're gonna throw forehand. It's not as deep as the chickadee, so hopefully it feels a lot better for forehand, so hopefully I throw a good one. About what I expect from a forehand. Oh, it wasn't a great forehand, but it's a straight flying disc. Now I'm gonna throw this one on hyzer, backhand, see what happens. Camera cut out of me. So even throwing that blue-winged teal on a lot of hyzer, it still flipped over quick and found the ground fast. That is an extremely flippy disc. So yeah, all those discs are pretty cool. They all fly a little bit different. You got a wide variety from extremely overstable to like stable to super flippy. So let's go see how they do on a normal disc golf course. All right, so we're here at the course, Aperture. We're gonna play a couple holes, just test these discs out, see how they do. I'm gonna throw and putt with all of them. Real quick, didn't go over the weights. The chickadee, 166 gram. The mallard, 176, and the teal, the blue-winged teal, 165. Makes sense why it's so flippy. Very light. I'm gonna try the blue-winged teal first on hole 1. You need a very straight shot. I don't know if either of these are gonna do that. So I'm just gonna throw it a little lighter and hope it works. way too light, actually. Wasn't great. Definitely powering down on it though makes it not flip so much. Also, I threw it pretty high, you know. We're gonna try a forehand with the mallard too. I'm gonna play the first one though, don't worry. You know, maybe if I put any flex on that, it would have worked great. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned, but they're supposed to, the blue-winged teal, and I'm thinking maybe the chickadee are supposed to be glow. So I'm gonna have to test that out later. I got a flashlight at home. It's not dark yet, so I gotta do it at home. All right, so we're under a tree. Pretty typical for this hole. I'm gonna try a forehand pitch up with the chickadee. This is a very deep rim. That thing is a great overstable approach disc. Like, threw it, tiny bit of Annie, perfect shot. This hit a tree, not hard or anything. No damage. We're gonna keep an eye out for that if I hit more trees, which I probably will. You know, UP things. It's very loud, sorry. Literal tapping. You won't get to see me putt with the chickadee this time. Par off the first. Hole 2. So typically I'll go like massive hyzer or like sky turnover because it's a short par 4. But what I'm gonna try and do with the mallard is go flex up the middle, and hopefully you can see it. Hopefully I do it right. Didn't throw it up the middle. Kind of threw it to the safe shot out to the left. But actually great shot. I think flies very straight. I'm gonna try a roller with the blue-winged teal now. I'm not a good roller thrower, just want to throw that out there. But I'm gonna give it a go. This thing should roll easily. Maybe if I put it on a roller angle, you know. Alright, like I said, prime layup spot. So, now I'm gonna try sky forehand. Just dive in there with the chickadee. A little wide. A little wide, flew nice. I'm gonna try the same thing with the mallard. That was just a little shitty. Also, I think I'm gonna get rid of these pants. Tell me what you think. They're very tighter on the calves. I don't like it. Just wanted to share that with you. If you want a pair of used pants with a hole in the crotch, hit me up. Hi. We're gonna putt. We're gonna do a putt with all 3. We're like 15 feet here. First, the chickadee. That had nothing to do with the disc. Mallard. Blue-winged teal. Again, absolutely nothing to do with the disc there. So out of the 3, definitely like the mallard most for putting. The chickadee kind of falls out of the air. It's kind of Berg-esque in that way. And then the blue-winged teal just, I don't know, I missed 2 putts with it, so I don't like it for putting. It's dark over here. Hang on. You guys are a little angled funny. There we go. I think you can see the basket. Yeah. See the basket as if I'm gonna do anything. I'm gonna try and rip the chickadee there. I doubt it's gonna get there, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put a lot of anhyzer on it. Yeah, that disc is not built for distance. I'll tell you that right now. That disc is built for approach shots and something you want to fall out of the air. We're gonna try the mallard. Yeah. Parked it. Now I'm gonna try the blue-winged teal. The mallard is definitely the disc for this hole, just nice and straight with a finish. I'm gonna try the blue-winged teal. It's probably not gonna work, but we're gonna try it. A lot of hyzer, not much power, lots of height. Okay, that's also parked. So yeah, that disc actually, like, you definitely don't need full power. Like, I probably threw that with like 60%, 65% power, and it had a beautiful hyzer flip with a little turn, finish to the left, and it's literally under the pin. So that's pretty sick. Learning the disc, as they say, you know? Yeah. Let's go. You guys see that golfer on Instagram? Sums it up, eh? He does like, he's like very sus, very UP-esque, but I mean goes further. His videos are hilarious. Put his handle on the screen, give him a follow. Guy's a beauty. Hilarious. Just gave a whole explanation. Camera wasn't rolling. Anyways, chickadee's there. Basket's over there. I like gave that everything I had on anhyzer, and it didn't eat, like, I'm not even in C1, so definitely not made for distance. Just grab that in here. But as for these two, the mallard, literally 5 feet, and the blue-winged teal, like, even closer. So 2 good shots. See if I can hit a birdie. Not cheating. Birdie. Not sure why I hit record, but okay. Alright, hole 5 here. I'm gonna try a backhand with the blue-winged teal and a forehand with the mallard. He plays usually forehand, but I'm gonna try the backhand first. I will say, I mean, this thing's kind of just been sitting in a box for a little bit, but after a couple throws as well, like, the two's kind of starting to fade away, which, just want to throw that out there for the people. There's a good chance I hit a tree on this hole. I hope not, though. I'm really liking the flight of that blue-winged teal. Also, I didn't even move there. I hope you guys saw that, because it was a nice flight. If you didn't, then I'll let myself hear it in the editing. But mallard, forehand, try and put a little flex on it. Not much flex, but I do like how that thing forehands. It's very nice. Very nice. All right, obstructed hyzer putt. I'm gonna try the chickadee and then the mallard. This might not be a putt, actually. On second thought, we're gonna try and throw it in. Or flex through the branches. Little flex through the branches. Ooh. That was right over it. Through the branches. Okay. Not really sure why I didn't do a whole introduction there. I think I just forgot. Just hit the camera and started playing. But anyways, Tried to go forehand with the mallard. Did pretty good. I saw it skip off this hill. Kind of cool. And then I went blue wing teal backhand turnover. And if I gave it height, it would have been really good. But I didn't, so it wasn't. Again, we'll try to putt with all of them. Like a C2 bid. That's pretty close. I think it's too flippy to putt with. Mallard. If I gave the mallard and the chickadee more of a swing putt, could have been really good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the review of the Grassland discs starting lineup here. The mallard, the blue wing teal, and the chickadee. Testing to see if they'll glow right now. Cut. Alright, we're here in my bathroom. Got a glow light here. And a glow. Okay. I can already tell you it's glow. The chickadee. Yep. Let's get close. Sick. Oh yeah, blue wing teal, glow. Mallard, I don't think is glow. No. Oh. No, mallard, not glow. Guys are laughing. I love it. Overall, 3 good discs. Definitely all have their uses. The chickadee, super overstable beefcake, and drops. It gets to the ground fast. So if that's what you need, this works great. Great for approach shots. Blue wing teal, super flippy mid. Super flippy. It's good for beginners, I think, because you don't need full power to get it to do its thing. But it definitely has some cool flights. Definitely liked it. And then the mallard, probably my favorite of the 3, honestly. Just a reliable straight with a good finish mid. Good for forehands and backhands, not a super deep rim. Really liked it. This flew pretty true to its numbers, whereas the other 2, I don't know if they did. Honestly, the chickadee, I think it's more overstable than what it says. And the blue wing teal, yeah, you know, that one flew pretty true as well. Once I kind of figured it out that I didn't need full power to get it to fly, it flew pretty good. But yeah. Thank you Grassland Discs for sending me these to do a review video. I really enjoyed throwing these. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of these in future videos. And if these do glow, like I just proved, or didn't prove, I'm going to be using them for glow a lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe, check out Cardinal, check out Daredevil, check out Grassland. They got a new online store coming up. Link will be in the description. Check them out. Show them some love. Get yourself some cool 3D printed discs. Yeah. Thank you, Grassland. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.